All right, so we are back with another one here. Prepped this case yesterday. So today, as this was requested, I've seen in the comments, guys want to know how I prepped this in order to get the splices to sit properly. Sorry about, nine. One sec. All right, so we're back with another one. And today is, as requested in the comments I've been seeing, guys want to know how I prep the trays and how my splices sit so nicely. It really comes down to just pre-measuring and taking your time, not having to re-cleave too many times, things like that, but it comes down in the prep. So I've already got these cut to length, but I'll just show you guys again. I've seen some guys with a little measuring stick that they always have, but I don't know, I prefer just to measure it myself every time. Just that reassurance. As I'm sure, as like a lot of you out there, prep the whole case, splice it in, go to put it away, and it's just a struggle to get it put away properly and looking nice inside the tray. So today I'm going to show you guys what I do. Pretty straightforward. So once you have it sitting in the tray, velcroed in, strapped in, for my feed side in these bees, some guys will try to tell you maybe one loop around, things like that, or a couple loops in here. I honestly, my personal preference and just experience, I do not like doing the circles. It builds up too much near the clips right here, right? And when you go to put a lid on, there's a fiber in that thing, boom, crunches, okay? That's just like, you really got to pay attention. So over the years of building, I've learned that I just don't like doing it in the circles, and I prefer to go around to spread the fiber out more so it sits lower in the tray and stays away from these clips. All right? So sorry about the rain today too. Hope you guys enjoy the rain sounds, but so boom, I'm gonna run it nice. This is all my feed side. I'm gonna go around the whole outside, right? There's one loop, okay? As I'm doing this too, I'm like making sure the fibers aren't getting to become different lengths, that they're all staying together as one. Like even that, like I don't like that popping up, right? So we go all the way around a second time with the feed side. At least I do. I prefer it. It just allows for more length and easier to deal with, right? So as soon as it gets to here, I'm making sure it's going all around the whole tray, and then I'm just measuring to the center of this chip. So that's where I'm cutting this, because half this group's going up here, the other half's going down here. But I cut it right to the center, and then I know I'm going to strip maybe about an inch off this with one cleave. Sometimes you'll have to do it twice, so that one will be a little bit shorter, but as long as you're taking your time while you're splicing these singles and you pre-measure it like this, when you go to put it away, it's going to go away nicely. Just like it's sitting now, that's how you'll be able to put it away. And I'll show you guys that later in the video once these are spliced, how easy they go back away and you're not struggling with it at the end, right? Which I'm sure any of you new techs know all about the old struggle. I remember when I first started, the amount of things you just got to figure out and struggle with because there's no one to really tell you. But yeah, so even with this one, so this one I'm not even doing 2 loops. I do like 1.5, right? There's our first loop, all the way to the outer edges, comes all the way back, get it sitting inside exactly where it's going to when it's spliced, right? And then I measure to the middle, right to the middle, right? Cut it there. It sits all the way around the tray nicely. That's where it's going to sit when it's done. So that's simple. So we'll pop that out, and then we can get these all set up and ready for splicing. But yeah, this was just a quick video on me explaining how I make it run to tray, right? I'm going to get my splices sitting in there quality at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and hammer this off. But I'll throw a clip in here right quick of it, me putting it away as well. And then, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Alright guys, so we have them all spliced up now. Got the chips out. I'm going to go ahead and get them all put into the chip. And then I'll get you guys set up on the tripod there. I'll show you how I put them all back into the tray neatly. Alright. Alright, okay. So that's our second group, first group. First thing I'm going to do, just going to pull through so my loop goes through, set it down. Alright, get it to where it's going to be sitting. One side's in. Get that to that side, then we'll pop the splice chip in. Always get the chips in secured first, like so. Do the same with this one. Okay. Come through, do the loop. Slide it in here. Get it to where it's going to be sitting. Get all these flowing in the right direction. Like that. Okay. Pop this chip in. Alright. Now, make these sit nice before we get going. Feel like green's trying to pull through a little bit. Alright. So now that you have your chips in, all the fibers are out like this. I'm just going to start on my feed side, right from the ring cut, and get them bunched together, like so. Have it run along, right? Just gonna do the same way I was before when we pre-measured. I'm doing the exact same thing. Just starting from the ring cut, working it around the tray, right? Getting it all the way around. Keep doing it. Okay. Now we can start coming in like this. On the other side. Working the rest in, all is one. Right? There's no rush here. Take your time. Start from the ring cut and work your way around the tray. Right? We got a couple spare fibers here. So far, nice and somewhat neat. We can shift this around once it's all in. All right, so now I'm going to start here again, right from where it's coming out of the splice on the distribution side. Get that tucked in there, like so. Okay, work it around. All right. Okay, there we go. There's our couple of spares. Knock that down. All right, so it's looking a little messy right now, okay? And now we have the option of shifting this around and making sure everything's nice and at the bottom of the tray. Okay. So pop it up a bit. Like that. all your fibers into the tray, not popping out near any of the clips, right? Well, these two must have been short or something. Must have spliced those ones twice. They're looking a little short over here. But do one of those, a little bit of that. Bang, bang, boom. You can put your spare away. It's actually dead, but nevertheless, put it into the tray, nice and neat. Like this. Boom, boom. Tuck it away right here. Like that. We got a green here. Kind of poking out a little bit. Tuck that guy down in. Grab yourself your that. Come around, make sure everything's nice and flat. Nothing's in the way of a chip. Boom, boom. And just like that, guys, get you off. Have you had a look here? You have it all put away nice and neatly. Right? Nothing too major. Quick 24 splices. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's a bit of content on how I route in these trays and get it put away nice and neat. So hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.